Thanks for tuning in to our bonus episode preview. This is just a short sample of this week's exclusive Patreon episode. You can hear the episode in its entirety by becoming a member at patreon.com/IndoctriNation, where you'll gain access to all of our exclusive episodes and merchandise. Thank you to the podcast supporters, to you on Patreon. This is a way of showing our appreciation to you by offering you this bonus content. Let me know also if you have some ideas of things that you would like us to cover. Some of the ideas that we come to for these bonus episodes are actually from some of the listeners who have said, I would really love for you to explore this or that a little bit more. So we're definitely open to ideas. It makes it very dynamic. And so thank you, very much appreciated. Here is part 2 about apocalyptic thinking. If you haven't listened to part 1, please feel free, and then it'll lead you up to what we're talking about today. So today we're going to be talking a little bit more and delving into the psychological foundations, the underlying psychological factors contributing to apocalyptic thinking. So apocalyptic thinking is influenced by several psychological factors. First of all, the fear of the unknown. The uncertainty of the future can be upsetting, can be unsettling, leading people to seek explanations and predictions. There are so many people who are looking for answers, and the answers, as we've talked about on the show, sometimes feel so satisfying, so relieving, so relaxing, that what doesn't get discussed is if they actually are true. And that sometimes that matters less than just having an answer to the unanswerable questions, and especially the predictions that people want of the future. Apocalyptic scenarios provide a way to make sense of potential threats and reduce anxiety about the unknown. And so much, again, of what people do when they're getting involved in cultic groups or religious organizations is that they are trying to deal with their anxiety and also the fear of the unknown. The second is the need for control. In times of crisis or instability, people may feel powerless. Apocalyptic beliefs can offer a sense of control by providing a clear narrative and a way to prepare for or to influence the outcome, which helps people feel very much in control. Then there's the desire for meaning and purpose. Apocalyptic thinking can give individuals a sense of purpose and direction. Believing in a grand cosmic plan can make one's life feel more significant and meaningful. Personality traits also are a part of this. So another factor is what each person needs, what their personality is like, and that sometimes leads people to need different things. Certain personality traits can make individuals more prone to apocalyptic thinking. First personality trait is kind of authoritarianism. People with authoritarian tendencies may be drawn to apocalyptic beliefs because they often involve clear distinctions between good and evil and a strong authoritative figure leading the way. And then also openness to experience. Those who are more open to new experiences may be more willing to entertain unconventional ideas, including apocalyptic scenarios. These factors combine to create a mindset that finds comfort and meaning in the idea of an impending apocalypse. And so we see so much of this in cults. Within cults, there is the appeal of the apocalyptic narrative. Cult leaders often exploit apocalyptic beliefs to manipulate and control their followers. And here are some ways that they do it. So they create fear and urgency by predicting an imminent apocalypse. Cult leaders can instill a sense of fear and urgency in their followers. This fear makes members more susceptible to manipulation and more likely to follow the leader's directives without question. I think about so many people I've talked to over the years who were raised Jehovah's Witnesses, where the end of the world was predicted over and over and over again, actually. And during some times that people remember their grandparents, great-grandparents, even before, because there are a lot of members of Jehovah's Witnesses who are multi-generational, they would sell their house, they would get rid of their farm, they'd donate all of their earthly belongings because, they didn't need them anymore. Or they said goodbye to the friends who they just figured that they were never going to be seeing again. They uprooted their whole lives, and then for nothing. And the day would come of the apocalypse, and then the day would pass, and the next day would be just like the day before.